Alright, hello stream. We are here, ready
We're here
for
to finish
supper.
what we started.
Yeah. Perfect. Let me just send out the notification.
Pray to the iceberg that it'll give us mercy and not, make us freeze.
Yes, how fitting that the game froze in the Antarctic level of the game.
Indeed.
Okay, everything sounds good. Doesn't sound too loud, and I just saw a green herb. Sweet.
I just saw the Phoenix Wright tweet you sent me and it's cursed.
Oh. You're welcome.
This is our friendship, by the way, in a nutshell. We just send each other cursed thoughts, cursed items, cursed images, and just, see which one can curse each other more.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely true. Not exactly a bad thing.
Oh yes, no, it is absolutely mutual.
Anyway,
Right,
Remy on his way to find Linguini. I don't know why they're honeymooning in the Antarctic, but...
I thought we agreed it was for the iceberg lettuce.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a better reason.
Don't you know in the sequel of Ratatouille, which is actually just Ratatouille, where Luigi, the mech, had to sacrifice himself because the fast food industry was gonna nuke France, so he had to blast into space and prevent the nuclear weapon from, firing at France, and his body just crash landed into Antarctica. So Remy's just out there. He's like, my husband's still out there. I want to believe,
Well, those are definitely a string of words you've strung together.
Ratatouille is a mech. It's a mech. It's a mech movie. Let's be real. I think we've all agreed on it.
Is that the same thing as a Gundam? Shit.
Yes. I mean, think about it. Ratatouille is about trying to bring back your restaurant to its former glory. It's like the restaurants are like nations, and they need like star rankings.
Sure. Gosh, I need to watch Ratatouille again. I feel like it's... I think it was a good movie. I don't, like, fully remember it, though.
I definitely liked parts of it. I remember some people were like thirsting for like the critic in Ratatouille, and I was like, oh my fucking god, what is wrong with straight people?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say people were thirsting for Remy, Ratatouille.
No. The gays are thirsting for Ratatouille. At least they have some like taste. They have some seasoning to their like ships,
I guess. As far as like the audio in that, is it sounding good on your end?
I think so.
I just mean if the game is too quiet.
You sound a little bit quiet on mine.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodness. Yeah.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah, let me just like heat back, heat out, heat back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I sound better now.
Yeah, you sound more clear. Am I a bit louder?
You absolutely are a lot more louder. Sounds better.
Okay, awesome. That's good to hear. So the last thing I remember was that we were getting our Old Navy coupon here in one of these rooms, and then it froze.
Yeah, we were having a whole big talk about whether or not like the barcode actually is
Meant
a genuine
anything.
number skimmer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got a wiki page.
Ooh, we got past it.
We did it. That is wonderful. All in all, what have been your opinions on the first disc of Code Veronica so far?
I think it's mostly all right. I think this is a pretty good like Resident Evil game overall. Um, it's just a bit more of like one of the harder ones. And I think that's the general consensus to this game is that it is one of the more difficult ones in the series.
I mean, we literally had to reset the save because we didn't have the grenade launcher.
Oh, we just got poisoned.
Oh no, not the creepy crawlies. You just gotta step on them. Many lives were lost, as many people expeditioned the Antarctic to conceive any of the original traces of the ancient Gamer Girl bathwater.
Oh god. This is the ice that they used or that they melted down for the water.
Exactly. It needs to be like 100% pure um, glacier ice water from the Antarctic.
Maybe I missed something here. Oh.
You know, when Claire said that she wanted to go to some place for Netflix and chill, she didn't, literally mean the Antarctic. How the frick have the zombies just not frozen to death?
Yeah, that's a fair point, to be honest.
I always find it interesting when people are like, oh, there's zombies still alive in this, universe. And I just think, okay, but, by the laws of thermodynamics, how the hell are zombies still able to move then and have just not frozen solid, given the fact that if they don't understand that they need to stay in some place warm and they're more concerned about consuming something, because, we've all been there where, your hands or your fingers get so cold that it gets hard to move them. Wouldn't that make it hard for zombies to just straight up even, work anymore at that point? I always find it a little bit confusing that there's, frozen zombies in, these... I know these technically aren't, undead, quote-unquote, but, still, muscle tissue, muscles and muscle fiber does need a lot of warmth and energy to maintain itself to be, flexible, so, eh.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I know this is a video game after all, and people want a little bit more variety in the environments. You see, Disc 1 was really just an analogy of a prison revolt of basically all the prisoners and countless employees that have been detained without proper trial are coming back to life as zombies to overthrow their capitalist rulers. So that's why the first part you see everything falling apart, because the zombies are really seizing the means of production and they're like, forget this place, fuck you, forget this place. You can't function without our work, so what if we just stop functioning at all and become mindless zombies and just destroy everything that you've built and create and destroy your entire legacy as an aristocratic lineage. So then this is why we go into part 2. This is where pretty much the prison revolt is over and there's nothing but cold, frozen, very distant machinery all around, but there's no one to work it. This is what happens when there is no workers to maintain your facility and your enterprise. It's very deep commentary. Your speechlessness sounds reassuring. You're just amazed by my obviously college level interpretation of applying Marxist theory to Resident Evil Code Veronica.
Well, it's definitely one way to think about it. Of course, I don't think this game is really trying to say anything.
Oh no, I'm just
But
pulling it out of my
yeah.
ass here. I'm just trying to make
No,
a joke
I
about
know.
this too. Obviously, if it wasn't clear enough, but I would love to just see Resident Evil just like go all out and just be like, you know what? Let's commit to this commentary about evil corporations and classism and like the rich exploiting the wealth, or not the wealthy, but the working class and their laborers, um, even though they rely on their force to maintain their foundation.
Mhm.
Because I know for certain that some zombie movies have used zombies for commentary about consumerism, no doubt. I believe for Dawn of the Dead they did that.
Yeah.
I hope, but I have such low expectations for the next like Resident Evil game. Or like not low, but like I'm not like for story wise, I'm not expecting it to be that deep. Like, probably okay.
Yeah, I kind of expect it to be a situation of like Resident Evil 7 where the story didn't feel really even Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Also, we got the generator running for this area, so we're just trying to basically work on the next steps.
So it's about to get a little toasty.
Yep.
Where's the flamethrowers when you need them? Where the fuck is Steve? Like what is he fucking doing in this entire time?
I'm really not sure, to be honest. He just
I know,
vanishes
I know, I'm
until the
just saying
story
he's...
demands.
I know, I'm just saying he's fucking useless is what I'm saying. There's no chemistry between him and Claire. Does that moth like poison you with like the poisonous powder, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I believe that's what it is. And like it's a bit tedious because every time it flies, it's basically releasing that poisonous powder. Um, oh, shit. Oh, look at that. You can tell by its blurry mess that it's supposed to be a pinup poster, I bet.
You see, you were applying very heteronormative perceptions. For all we know,
I'm placing very realistic expectations from this series. Okay. Shit.
I was gonna say, for all we know, it could be a pinup of a horse.
Okay.
It's furry art, and I mean 90s furry art, so... So by 90s furry art, that means it's probably a Sonic OC art.
The horse OC for Sonic? I'm surprised that kind of like doesn't exist already.
Maybe there is a horse character in maybe like the Sonic comics, maybe, but because I know there's a lot more like animal characters in the Sonic comic universe, but I'm not so certain.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a horse character in Care Bears.
Oh. Fucking hell. I didn't mean to do that. that's just an ink ribbon.
Okay, there is a horse character in Sonic.
Oh, really?
Yes, his name is Eric, and he's in the spin-off published by Archie Comics.
Well then, I don't know whether to feel comforted or disturbed. Does he have a long neck?
Oh no. No, but he's really buff.
I mean, I guess because, like, horses are basically all muscle, but still?
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing some, like, horse OCs that are pretty cool, but, like, this horse dude, these horse characters in Sonic comics seem to be, they look way too like a furry anthropomorphic horse, you know, than like a Sonic character horse.
Yeah. I mean, like, personally, I don't know how, or I guess what they would do for, like, a horse character. So in my mind, I'm just picturing some off-branded BoJack Horseman.
I mean, you're not far off. He does. He's just like more fit, you know.
Oh, that's the thing.
Ew, you got the egg on ya. What are you gonna do?
Well, it looks like it didn't do much.
Did you scratch it off before it hatched or something?
No, she just tore it off right now.
Okay, that's a relief. I hope it doesn't poison you or get you parasites. So this would be our 10th save then?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, get it? Antarctic base, but it's shortened to be ant base. Get it? Because insect motifs, right?
Yeah, no, that's actually that's the real thing. This is the ant base.
Oh my goodness.
God.
It's like the gif of bees, but it's ants. For the love of God. How many eggs does this moth have?
I'm just like, Claire, please take it off already. Yeah, I can't seem to recall what specifically had to be done after turning on the generator.
Is like a certain door open, maybe?
I mean, there was one, but we can't push that. That's where we have to come for the magnum.
Claire's like, there's nothing useful here. I'm like, Claire, a box is always useful for something. Like, just pick up a box, throw it at a zombie. That was useful. If you want me to, I can look up what we need to do next after turn on the generator.
Um, sure. Let me just try to see if it's something I missed here. Possibly. I guess not. Yeah, so that door is just actually locked here. I think I still have to be in the generator room. Oh god, here it was. I just
You
missed
found it?
it. Yeah, I missed it because this room is dark and I couldn't see um the little, I guess, alcove that's there.
Damn.
Oh, we finally got background music. Oh, shit, that's right. Okay. So, you can forget the fire extinguisher, by not taking it out of the metal lock boxes from way in the beginning of the game, which is what I did on my first run. And if you forget it, then you can't get the Magnum.
God, that's ooh. God damn it! God damn it! These moths.
Yeah, they're really annoying.
Claire's like, I am not your mother. I do not have the time to create a college fund for you. Okay, I kind of like the idea of like there being a secret passageway from like the lockers. Don't mind me, he's just vibing.
Finally, we can grow some succulents. Sweet. And who is our BDSM participant who's stuck down there? We'll find out in like an hour or something. I don't remember.
Oh God. He's clearly a bottom. I mean, look at the position he's in.
There we go.
Claire, it looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Then if we can break through the wall with that digging vehicle, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it!
Yeah, because a drill absolutely has a very well, like horsepower to just get out of like the Arctic desert, right? Totally the best way to transport across the Arctic very fast or anything.
Why, yes. Yes, it does.
Is it? Is it really?
Steve, watch out!
Oh, for fuck's sake! God damn it! He thinks he's like,
It's
this is what you get for being a hetero, Steve. You fucked up.
The
Steve's
Straits at
just
it
fucking
again.
useless.
It's all my fault.
It really is.
Don't say that. Listen to me. We'll escape from here. Together. Come on. We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
Okay.
Claire's like, let's split up so I
Steve.
don't see your damn
Don't forget.
face again.
We'll get out of here.
She's like, you ruined my
Together.
fucking chance to see my brother again. Fuck
And this
you.
is why you don't trust boys in chokers.
Oh God. I keep forgetting that you're right. He is wearing a choker.
I mean, so what if it's his, like, prison tag or whatever? At the end of the day, he's still wearing it now as a choker.
Last time I checked, I don't think prison tags were made to be chokers, you know, since it's kind of almost like it's very closely.
I
It could be a choking
swear.
hazard. Oh God.
Wha- I actually don't know if I should have shot them, because I'm not sure if they actually respawn every time you enter the room.
Oh goodness.
Ah, but now I'm poisoned.
No.
That's not good.
Wait, how do you have to cure poison? Do you need an antidote?
Oh my god. I just cured it.
These moths. Okay, good, but these moths are the worst. I just put a comment that said moths a woo.
Hello, Moonblade. Thanks for joining our stream. We'll try to be slightly above mediocre.
Hooray! We'll try our best to give some delightfully cursed commentary along with it. Alright, she's like, time for me to go into that rave. She's got her gas mask on, because what else would you have a gas mask for besides going to like a industrial punk raid? Damn, Blade93 said they were streaming Code Veronica last night.
Oh, congrats. Seems pretty good. Is this not the... Oh, I just remembered. Okay.
Yeah, Moonblood said they're gonna be doing the last bit of the game tonight, but they love seeing others stream Resident Evil. That's great.
Yeah, awesome. Is the stream, like, not doing great? Oh, it looks like it says it's fine again.
Yeah, it was paused for a moment.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep an eye on it. Yeah, well, we wish you the best of luck. Hopefully you'll have better luck than we have had on our stream.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on in this game besides evil twins, the V virus, right?
The Veronica virus.
Yeah.
Is like something we'll encounter.
Alright, run away. Get the fuck out of those. Get the fuck out of that room. Don't let that moth touch you.
I think this is where the cutting room is. No, it's not. Oh, yes, this way.
Three said y'all had more health and ammo than I did at this point in the game.
Yeah, I've beaten this game once before, so I like generally know. I have like a vague idea or understanding of this game, I should say. I don't think that was there, but I'll take it. So it's kind of helped me here, but we've made some mistakes, so definitely not a perfect stream.
Yeah, our previous stream, part 2, it turns out we forgot to get the grenade launcher and kind of had to reset a little far back to a previous save to be able to get it.
Yeah, that was not fun. But I
Hey, I
remembered
mean,
the extinguisher this time.
that's really important. I mean, at least we got to see the Wesker cutscene a second time because that was really hilarious.
Yeah, it is pretty funny.
His laugh and then him just like spin kicking like Claire. I was like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I think honestly my favorite part is just how hilarious it was for him to just kick her across the face. Like, what?
It was just like, dude, chill. She's not like she has not sure she's like Chris's little sister, but like she didn't do anything to you. I mean, she's also after Umbrella.
Yeah, for sure.
I was just thinking like why does Wesker hate Chris so much if Wesker wants to destroy Umbrella? Like why? Like, Wesker, you're making your entire goal very complicated. I mean, I know Wesker's an evil shithead that wants to watch the entire world burn and all that fun jazz. Oh no, the simps, they're all coming to your DMs asking for feet pics. Like, spare Coochie Man.
God, why doesn't it yeah, Moonblade. I kind of feel the same way about what you said there. I enjoy like these classic style of Resident Evil games. I think it's pretty cool that just like with the one difficulty, it still feels really like fair throughout. So that's pretty good. And of course, just once you kind of know it, then of course you can have like these huge surpluses of like ammo and such. But yeah, I guess I'm not sure how I'd feel if there was like a hard mode per se. But I know the Resident Evil 1 remake does have that, and I think it's mostly okay.
Alright, time to fix Steve's mistake.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
Yo, why is it not doing?
Shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony.
Not this time!
I love how this kid just shoots everyone point blank, and they just are like, ah, and do a flip back.
Did they die? No. No, like not Billy, Steve shoots so many people like directly in the face and they don't die. Either Billy is just like the universe does not want Billy to like shoot someone with his bullets, or Billy's just a terrible shot, or maybe it's a curse, I don't know, but like he's all scoochy. He's all like he smells the gamer girl bathwater. Turns out the source was in us all along. Do you know about the trick with the shotgun one in the classic Resident Evil games? Because it says if you let the zombies like close enough, you can shoot and you can kill the zombie in one shot.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. It's a tactic you can use fairly reliably on the
Let's get out of here!
Resident Evil 1 through 3 games. Oh wait, I just realized I don't think this game has a shotgun. Or at least I don't remember. Yeah. You know, this is the most, I don't know why, but I feel like this is the most anime of the Resident Evil like games.
Claire, what are you doing? Let's go!
I mean, hey, it's got the incestuous twins.
I mean, it's true.
Are you ready? I'm gonna bust through that wall.
Go for it!
So, hey, sorry about breaking that pipe. I was distracted. She's all like, go on. He's like, no, I'm good. What? Why are you digging through? Wouldn't that just make you drown? God damn it, Steve.
Right.
I don't know how this is any better. You know?
Claire!
Yeah, no, exactly. I'm just like, what? Are you gonna try and like, I don't know. I'm
Oh,
assuming
I
they're
hope
trying
lets
to.
me
Come on,
save.
let's go!
Yeah.
Claire, come on! Finally, we can get out of this insane place.
Ooh,
You're one to talk,
Veronica.
Steve.
Okay, let's go!
Oh, is this like one of the boss battles?
Come on, let's go! What, are you scared?
She's like, this is just like Jurassic Park 3.
I'm surprised that you remember Jurassic Park 3.
My brother watched it so much. It was not a choice I would have made.
Steve!
Wait, your brother really likes. Oh, good. Good, we got. Oh, okay, shit. The game had me for a moment that we got rid of the
Hold
trash.
on, I'll wait for that monster and come back.
Claire, forget about me.
He's all, don't worry, babe. Let me take out the trash. He was nothing but a nice guy. He's all, I know bitches love a bad boy. I mean, look at me. I'm bad to the bone.
Oh, fine. Shit.
Steve!
Oh, right, I forgot about him.
Are you alright?
I mean, who wants to remember Steve? The series hasn't.
Claire, you're alive.
So don't worry. I think I can't feel this on my left arm, so I think that's a good thing.
He's like, I can't feel how cold it is anymore.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
He's
Don't
like, don't
worry
worry,
about
Claire.
it. Let's
All the
go."
blood is bleeding eternally. That means I still have the blood inside my body. So that means technically I'm not losing blood.
Do you mean
I
internally?
swear I'll protect you next time, Claire.
Yeah, didn't I say internally?
I don't know. It sounded like you said externally, but maybe I just blanked. My mind
We
static
did
at that
it!
moment.
We're finally
Well, I meant-
out!
Steve doesn't understand the dire
Look,
harm
there's
of
a
internal
snowmobile over
bleeding.
there.
Because he's a dumb bimbo. He's our sweet live Zack and Cody
We'll be able
reject
to ride
bimbo.
right over
I'm
to
so
the
glad the
Australian
engine
base
didn't
with this.
freeze over.
Yeah, let's go.
I know, right? Given all the ice here, it's a miracle.
I won't forget about this, Claire.
Arthur's like, they're being mean. I'm gonna go run back to my sister. Hazel, this is too hard. I'm gonna go back to simping for my sister.
God.
He's all like, at least I get to die.
Alexia.
Looking at her feet. Are they implying he had psychic powers because he turned on or something? I don't know.
I don't think so.
He's like, cool, I get to save my sister's nay body.
Alexia, you're finally awake. Alexia.
He's all like, Alexia, they took the gamer girl bathwater. Ugh.
He's like, not on my watch.
Ugh, what is that?
She's like, I'm crazy. To the gamer girl bathwater, you have to pry it over my dead, cold hands. How the heck is Steve? Steve dies in this scene, right?
No.
She's like, oh, ew, your hair has some lice. Here, let me clean it for you. What it is, like a monkey? She's just cleaning his hair for lice, and she picks one up and eats it. She's like, I haven't had anything at all, so she's just trying to find something to eat.
Wow. Thank you for that image.
Following up on a lead given to me by Leon has brought me here.
Cruz is like, oh shit, gotta save my sister. I have not told her my whereabouts. And I now feel like such an ass for doing it.
Don't worry, Claire. I'm coming to see
He's
you.
like, well,
I'm just like, fucking
least
speak up, Chris.
Chris is like, well, at least I'm far away from my ex. There's no likely possibility that he could find me here.
I didn't expect to find
So
another
like,
living
I blocked his
person left on this
MySpace
island.
account. I blocked him
are
off
you?
of Fur Affinity.
I
I
came here
blocked
looking
him
for
off
a
of
certain girl.
Neopets. I blocked it.
girl?
I blocked and reported his World of Warcraft account.
Have you seen anyone named Claire
I changed my
Redfield?
Netflix password.
Did
There's
you
no
just
way you
say
can find me now.
Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
Yeah, Chris, don't be
I
like
see.
racist and be shitty towards
I guess
the
my
only
sister owes
Afro-Latino man in this building.
Thanks for helping.
Jeez.
Everyone's gone.
Give a guy some respect. He's
be the only
clearly,
other person left.
he's clearly going through some
Go on.
difficult times.
Follow your sister and get off this island.
Chris is just like, hey, would it be cool if you got bored? I haven't seen like the JoJo like anime, but I feel I understand.
I do know. I've seen the clips of like the over exaggerated and very extravagant sounds that JoJo characters make when they're summoning their stances, fighting, or just saying stuff. I've seen it. I've not seen like a lot of seasons of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but I know a whereabouts of its very campy acting that's deliciously wonderful.
So since I forgot there was that boss fight coming up with like the father, I forgot to like store some items.
Oh God.
And also, this is how I fucked up my first playthrough, that I had to start all over again, because they share the same inventory box, but once you switch out from playing between them, it how do you say it? Basically those items are unavailable for whatever they're holding, so that's what's pretty annoying.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I've heard like, I forget, I think my brother says he likes the first one and the third one. I don't recall 100%. My brother is like more into anime in general than I am. So yeah.
Your brother's a nerd. Oh, and the worm goes ooga booga.
It does go ooga booga. First Miss Fowl, then Rodrigo. Shit. And now it's trying to come after us. But to be fair, Miss Fowl, that was kind of instigated by Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah. I think it's funny that like all of the adults are gone, but Miss Fowl like gets spared because she's super tiny.
never like super big into Jimmy Neutron the movie, but then I really, really loved the TV show though.
Yeah, I didn't watch the movie that much. I watched the show more than anything. I think it was like my favorite show, like aside from like SpongeBob at the time. Well, as far as like what was on Nickelodeon, I should say.
Yeah, no, I really like Jimmy Neutron. There's some really good episodes. Goes Ooga Booga.
Hold on! Don't give up!
Oh my god, that
Second.
worm
They have
doesn't
better
even
romantic
sugar food.
chemistry than like than Steve and Claire have.
I know they do.
What?
He's all, damn it, I was gonna ask for your number. You're really cute.
She gave this to me as a token of thanks for saving her.
So, thanks. I thought you were really cute too. And he just dies.
Thanks for the heads up, Moonblade. I'll keep that in mind the next time I play through the game on like my off time. This game really isn't one that I'm very familiar with, so I appreciate the heads up.
An ant blew her. Hey.
Thanks. I'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess I can put that away.
Oh man, Moonblade says they played this game 100 times, but like that was 10 years ago when they last played it.
I feel that. I think I've done that with like Metroid Prime 3 from my Wii. I used to play that game so much, but now I just like don't. But I feel I remember most of it.
You know what? The only Metroid thing, the last Metroid thing I remember in my life as a kid was actually seeing the Metroid Other M trailer while I was watching, like, I don't know, I think The Simpsons, and it was on for a trailer.
You know, my friend told me like a similar thing, but just of that he would always see that trailer like on TV a lot.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I never did, but yeah, if only Other M was better. That's all I'll say.
But if only Other M had good writing. Because, like, I think some of the ideas were interesting.
Kind of.
The idea that, like, baby Ridley pretended to be dead and actually ate the professor, like, that's actually pretty... That's terrifying.
Yeah, Moonblade, I heard about that too. I thought you said the PS5. Wish they made the PS4. Yeah, I still wish at least the PS4 could have been backwards compatible with, like, the PS3 at the very least. I was also surprised that there wasn't really a lot of PS1 titles on the PS4 itself.
It's definitely annoying, like, design that some of these companies are going with consoles is to not try to implement backwards compatibility. Like, they never really think about the fact that gamers want a console that would play older games. Like, I think they just assume they really want to focus on next-gen games, and I think that's kind of like that's such a really weird, I think, design choice to still implement for their games, especially when the PS4 and the PS5 aren't really, like, consoles that are very different that have very differing design purposes, honestly, because it's just graphics. It's a better processing for graphics and implementation, pretty much. It's not like the Nintendo Switch versus the Wii, where, like, both of these are jarringly differently designed consoles for different implementations. Like, I think that's a problem, definitely, and I think it's very annoying.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna hurt in the long run when it comes to, like, well, I mean, like, it's already kind of hurting, like, now, because, like, I can't really, like, I still have my GameCube of all things, but, like, I don't have, like, cables, basically, to play it on my TV, so I have to, like, use my composite cables from my Wii, but yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. All those consoles that don't use HDMI. You know, and you know, like, I don't really care about Microsoft, but kudos for them for being able to design their consoles to pretty much be backwards compatible with a lot of their games.
Yeah.
Like, that's good on them. Like, I'm currently taking, like, a parallel language programming class, and, like, we're learning to understand, like, one of the big designs with programming languages is flexibility and being able to, like, still be feasible with later generations of, like, tech and hardware. And I think that's kind of, you know, I'm seeing behind the magical curtain and kind of knowing, like, what decisions were made when designing these consoles, because it's, I wish, like, the PlayStation, like, implemented that design choices, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, no, I feel like, because let's be real, we're playing this on an emulator.
Shh, don't say that. We're playing it on a quote-unquote GameCube wink.
Sorry, our GameCube is called emulator.
Yes, it's the nickname, but yeah, I feel that. It's just, it's a bit difficult.
Also, heaven forbid you want to stream, like, a game that's completely out of print, like Rule of Rose, that's like $500 to get a physical copy, so you might as well have to fucking emulate that game.
Yeah.
Which is the whole, like, and that's the other frustrating part about playing older games, is also the archival purposes aren't really well preserved.
Yeah, I
for
was gonna
certain
mention
games.
that. For the drawer, I think we do. Yeah, no worries. I think we do find it a little bit later because I feel like I remember getting a document or something else a little bit later helps us unlock that drawer. But yeah, if I just get down, a bit later and I still can't find the information, I'll gladly ask. Oh, and also, Moonblade, sorry I didn't mention it earlier, but thank you so much for following us. We really do appreciate it.
Chris is like, nope, with that spider.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I need this.
I'm just really annoyed that the PS Store does not have, like, a lot more PlayStation games on it, like PlayStation 1 and 2. Like,
Yeah, I remember when I first was gonna buy my PlayStation, or my PS4, I mean, I was actually pretty excited to be able to play, like, Resident Evil 1 and 2. Well, I guess 1, 2, and 3, really. But then I had, like, found out that, oh no, they're just not available on the PS4. Like, you can get the director's cut, because they made, like, a version for the PS4, but that's, like, it. So that kind of sucks. And since, ever since the Resident Evil 2 remake, while I very much enjoy that game, ever since that has come out, I feel like it's just another reason why they're probably not gonna feel warranted to like release the game on the PlayStation Store, unfortunately.
I think it's also, like, I think there's some software problems that have made it complicated to make porting PlayStation to PlayStation 4 a little bit more complicated. And I think that really is what's complicating the entire backwards compatibility with this game.
I mean, it's possible.
I'm throwing darts here, but I'm theorizing because I remember they really did not want to make the PS4 easily, like, emulatable, so they complicated it. Oh, hey, she finally wore some clothes for Chris because she was very
Yeah, she, like, just went to, like, coddle
Alexia,
her brother.
No.
Oh wait, look.
She's already fully awake.
Chris, oh little fishy, come see my hook. Chris, I'm sending some company to keep you entertained. Consider this
oh
a
god,
small
Wesker
welcome
is
gift
not
from
taking
me.
the breakup very well.
Enjoy.
Wesker's like, I will not stop until you tell me your Netflix password, Chris. He's all, how dare he stop me from binge watching the entire season of BoJack Horseman? How dare he?
Oh goodness.
He was like, I was gonna start Two Gun Birdie after that. How dare you?
Oh, there's some ammo.
So then, did he die from the fall, or did he die from Steve's bullets? That's the real question of how Alfred died.
I suppose somewhere between the two. Probably the bullets, because he technically was bleeding out.
I'm gonna be real with you, Moonblade 93. I actually played the Resident Evil 2 remake before playing Resident Evil 2 because I don't like tank controls.
Why would I say no? Yeah, I like kind of agree with what you're saying, Moonblade. I do think you'll get more enjoyment from like playing the original games and then the recently made remakes. But as far as like the Resident Evil 2 remake, I think it's like very good on its own that you don't have to play the first one. It's just like nice because of the way that it like kind of stumps you um, for like remembering the original's layout and all that. That's like some pretty good like design choices they had done. But I do feel I wish they were a little bit closer to the original Resident Evil 2 at the same time.
So, like, this entire, like, time, Chris and Claire are probably unconscious. Well, while Claire and Steve are unconscious and Chris is trying to save his sister, is Alexia just cradling her brother to sleep because she's processing the death of her twin or something?
I guess.
She's like, why aren't the gamer girl juices revitalizing him? He's just looking more soggy and gross. Yeah, yeah, they definitely changed the storyline. One. The Moonblade 93 said, like, the remakes, from what I've heard, they are actually changing the storylines up a bit.
Yeah. Hello, Alan. Thanks for joining our stream. We're just continuing with some more of Resident Evil Code Veronica, as you can see. Yeah, I do like that they kind of, how would you say it? Like the remake of 3 kind of crosses over with 2 a bit more because, you know, at that point they were already planning to do 2 after 3. But yeah, I do agree with you. There are like some changes to like the story where I'm just kind of like, my main thing is like I still wish, as far as like for the 2 remake, because that's the one at least I enjoy more than 3. I do wish they had how would I put it? I kind of wish they would have followed the Claire A, Leon B scenarios just a little bit more. Because the way that they work right now is that they're kind of taking place in this like alternate, like parallel, I guess, reality where playing as, either Claire or Leon doesn't really change that much as far as the game experience. But I think that's mostly because they were not originally gonna do the second scenarios, as like they kind of mentioned when they were like in like the development process. So I think that whole like second run thing was something that they definitely added in last minute to try and kind of backstep. At least it feels to me. But Resident Evil 3's remake is kind of more interesting for having way more changes.
Yeah. Also, it gave us our character we thirst for, jokingly, of course. Resident Evil 3, the original one, you couldn't thirst for these characters, but now with that HD quality of like facial recognition and like those like mocap and face cap models, you can thirst for your waifu husbandos now. You know what makes me wonder? What was Chris doing before he got here?
He was
doing, Juan? What was he doing?
He was too busy playing Fall Guys in order to stay on top of things.
If he can't be a top in real life, he can at least be a top in fantasy.
Oh, this is where I was supposed to be.
That explains why Chris just pushes against all these zombies and just walks past them, you know? He's been building up all his good Fall Guy skills. Yeah, so how do you beat the final boss as? Chris or Claire?
You beat it as Claire, so we will play as Claire again. And I think we will play... I think there's 2 more sets of switching, but I can't remember.
I'm talking about the final boss, Moonbase.
Yeah, I think just like different endings in the 3 remake would have helped. Like even if it was the same, I guess like length would have been nice. Or I get oh shit. Yeah, I guess like even if the 3 remakes still stayed like as short as it did, maybe with like a couple just like, you know, slightly different endings would have been cool. Or if they didn't do, you know, additional endings, just to like give us like the extra like part or clock tower sequence, just to kind of give it a little bit more length. I don't know. Ultimately, it's not bad, but it's not exactly my favorite way to play Resident Evil 3. So yeah. Yeah, we just got a ton of ammo that we can't fully use. Okay, let's put that away.
I just scared my pupper because I dropped a bottle. I dropped my soda bottle and she freaked out.
Well, aren't you a stain on the world? Doing that to an innocent puppy.
I know, right? I should be doing it to more puppies. Should be doing it to 666 puppies. Yeah, no, it's really hot here too.
I was just gonna say, is that it, Alan? Only 106? I think it's actually... Yeah, it's like at 109 where I'm at, so it's not that bad. At least it's not like that those like couple weeks where like we personally were getting like around like 110 to like 15 like consistently, you know?
Oh god, Phoenix is just hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just 104 here at my place, but I'm in a nicely air-conditioned house.
Okay, so... Did I not go through that one?
Chris is like, huh, this place is so empty. I wonder what happened. You're missing that herb right there.
Oh, where? Was
It
it
was
downstairs?
down the stairs. Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't see it.
That's why I'm here, to tell you, hey, you missed a herb. Chris like stares at the canister, is like, I wish I was a block of ice, cause then I'd be just chilling all day. And then he looks to his side, waiting for someone to like laugh at his joke, but no one's there. So he just walks off, disappointed that no one heard his dad joke. And then and then like the camera rolls back to reveal Wesker looking at him, like on the camera security, and he's like, I fucking hate him sometimes. Just shaking his head, like, no. He's like, that's it, he presses a button and a swarm of bees just go after Chris?
You know, I didn't. I was reading your comment, Moonblade. I actually didn't know that Barry coming to rescue you all was not the good ending. So, just on my most recent playthrough, I decided to. What's the word? To chat with Nikolai in the copter. And I was like, oh, this is the good ending? Why would I think to talk to this man who's, like, killing all these, like, platoon members and not just blow them up? So, yeah, I think that's kind of interesting.
Chris is like, I took chemistry, I know how to science, I mix herbs all the time, so, mixing acid totally easy.
Yeah.
He's like, I think if you mix this red liquid with this blue liquid, I think I'll get a purple liquid. Because I'm pretty certain that's how paint works, so I'm pretty certain that's how it works with chemicals, right? Chris sees the spiders is just like, nope. What if Chris doesn't like No, Chris refuses to kill spiders because he refuses. He made a a spider was his best friend. So he's like, I don't want to kill my friends. So when Chris is alone and he has no one to talk to, he talks to the nearest spider and he'll go up to like a spider web and he'll just start talking to the spider.
Okay, Miss Charlotte's Web.
Yeah, no, as a kid, he truly believed in Charlotte, because he read Charlotte's Web. He truly believed that he can befriend a spider like Charlotte to, like, send him secret messages and stuff like that, so he wants to, like, crack the code of spider webs, and he's just trying to befriend all the spiders he can, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is that number what I'm supposed to be using? Moonblade? I see. Yeah, I want to say I'm probably missing it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'd probably... I see. Yeah, I may end up looking it up then, to be, quite honest. Anyway, it's time to face off the Hunties.
Oh my goodness.
Shit, there's two of them.
Oh no. They're like, be gone, thought! At like, Chris.
Okay, let's see what Google says.
He's like, I can't tell which one's useful, and then he just sets the like fridge really high, and the entire fridge explodes because the chemicals are all heat sensitive. Because it's all, well, I guess none of them are useful.
Art Eco, Veronica, temperature. Yeah, I do feel that this game's a little bit worse with the puzzles than some of the previous ones have been. So I agree with you there, Moonblade. It's a Ninja Turtle. Not this time, Donatello.
Oh, you should have stayed in the sewers with your rat dad. Next time, bring your rat dad with you, because he's more hotter.
Oh, yeah, I kind of figured it was, like, probably a poison enemy based on its, like, coloration.
Chris is like, I could have been the Spider Whisperer, but I became a cop instead, damn it. Where did my life? He's all, that's why. He realized his mistake. I could have been a Spider Whisperer. That's like a interesting life that put me in constant risk of death.
Alright, since I have Google open, I'm just gonna check this real quick.
When Chris and Wesker shared an apartment, Chris brought in a pet tarantula because he loves spiders so much. He was like, I want a pet tarantula, and Wesker's like, fine, but only one, because Wesker's worked with Chris. He knows how obsessive he is a little bit with spiders. So he's like, we're only having one. I'm not making this entire room become Spider-Man's hangout or something like that.
Oh my god. That's what I get for trying to skip through this text. Oh, I see. It's just RGB. That's a little cheeky.
Lol. Juan, I'm still going on this, like, Chris is into spiders thing.
So what if? Okay, hear me out. What if his kink is
Dressing up in as Spider-Man in bed.
All I can think of is that one Spider-Man image where it's the two of them that's like on the bed. That's all I thought of by you mentioning that.
That's the thing. I think that's Chris and Wesker, but Wesker's not having it, of course. So Wesker's like, oh, fucking damn it, Chris. Can't keep doing this. It just gets to a point where Chris sleeps in a Spider-Man costume. I just love this cursed idea that Chris is super into spiders. Like, he likes spiders. It's his favorite animal. He probably has like a tramp stamp of like a spider tattoo. You see, Moonblade, we could kill the spiders, but also we could just run away from the spiders and not kill them because spiders are our friend, and Chris loves spiders.
Yeah, honestly, I don't remember if killing them is what causes the spotlights to start appearing. But my thought is that if the room's gonna get replaced with the spotlights anyway, then just I shouldn't waste my time on it. At least that's just the mentality I've had on this right now. Just this way. Oh, look at that. I literally ran past the spotlight accidentally.
Oh, damn.
There we go.
What if, like, you know, like in Revelations 2, where Alicia or Alice Wesker, I don't know what her name is.
Alex.
Alex?
Yep.
Alex Wesker is kind of like talking on like a megaphone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What if, like, for this version, it kind of is like this, like, you know, like a portal, kind of like a portal situation with Shellos, you know? So, like, the entire time while you're navigating the room, Chris is just arguing with Wesker on, like, the overhead speakers, you know?
I think it'd be a little funny.
Like, Wesker's like, damn, you're going with that gun? Really? And he's like, shut up. You should go with this gun. He's like, I'm not gonna do what you tell me to. Ugh. But it's like, Wesker could or couldn't tell you. Like, Wesker could maybe drop hits or something sometimes.
Oh, and I need the proofs again. I think that moves back once I unlock it. And Alfred just like, damn, my sister's hot. That's not weird. A little note he wrote there.
Yep. Damn it, Alfred.
Now, to go back down. Oh, okay. Moonblade, offhand, do you remember what the chemical is for? Let's get our shotgun. Is it worth me still holding it right now? To hold on to the chemical? Got it. Okay, I thought it was going to be a mixing chemical. Okay.
Why was Elf on the Shelf a meme for a while?
I really don't know. I think just because, it's like a weird, like, thing that people do. I really don't know. Because I think the idea is that you're supposed to, like, move the little elf around, like, every night, so that way, like, the kids think it's, you know, it's alive and moving, which is horrifying.
My parents never did that, so I feel like maybe this was a white parents thing.
Yeah, same. That's how I feel about it too.
My parents just ate the cookies when I left the cookies out for Santa.
I'm just like, why does, like, Chris have, like, a weirdly, like, textured butt in this game? It's just really weird to me. Like, it's kind of like the Leon's, what's that costume? The noir outfit, where I'm just like, this man's, pants are gonna burst.
Goodness. Well, Chris is like a cop army dude, so he works out, so he's got buns of steel, obviously.
Just because you work out doesn't mean you're going to, but sure.
I know, but I feel like maybe that's the implication they got.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go this way. Anyway, our boy toy is back.
Long time no see, Chris.
He's like, Chris, give me the Netflix passwords. I want to watch Big Mouth so I can ruin your recommendations
I know it's supposed
on your
to
Netflix
say.
account.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know it's supposed to say RPD, but it looks like it says
came for
bro
Alexia.
on his vest.
An organization.
He's like, for the last time, Chris. So for the last time, Oscar,
You
it's
attacked
over.
the island.
He's like, no, I
And
should have
my
been the one to
sister.
break up with you, not the other way around. And you broke me up on text. And this is like 90s text messages, so you have to wait till like 1 a.m. in the morning to get unlimited texting to do that. So he had to break him up at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Wesker's just
Context.
like, look at my power. This is what happens when you watch Naruto
have no idea
on Toonami. You will not
destroyed
be
my
strong
plan.
enough to fight
So
me
now
yet.
I've sold my soul to a new organization.
Oh my god.
Now die.
So you spent while you were watching Bleach, I was studying Naruto. He's like, oh, Wesker
Here's a
giving him the
little
bedroom
secret
eyes.
for you. I figured out that your sister is now in the Antarctic with Alexia.
Like, god
It's too
damn it.
bad
He's
you
all like,
won't be seeing her again.
he's a Wesker. We're broken up. You don't need to just stop strangling me. It's not. I didn't consent to this. We're not dating anymore. It's like that.
Alexia?
Alexa's like, sorry that you two exes are dealing through stuff, but I'm gonna blow up the world. And he's all, crap.
Yeah.
That was my. He's all, not unless I do it first. He gets into his Naruto run.
Ooh, that monster was going right for his butt.
Just like, damn.
At
Even
least
he was
they
like, oh,
knew
that's
what
nice texture. That
was worth.
Indeed, that ass. Like I said, Wesker doesn't fuck, but like Chris, and so Chris just has to like sleep in the bed, sleep in their one bedroom apartment. He has to sleep in his Spider-Man costume by himself while Wesker just looks at him with his cold, dead eyes, just like, no. And then like, and the only reason why like Chris continued to stay in the relationship is because of like the sunken cost fallacy. He's like, well, I already put too much time. I already got the apartment for him, so I might as well stick it through.
Can we not like push this out?
Damn, getting up that box was a little bit more effort than we thought.
That's okay, Moonblade. At least it's one of the like the good quotes from The Office.
I feel like any of Dwight's quotes are pretty good.
I think that one is actually Michael.
Okay, so we got a couple of Michael quotes, but I feel like Dwight quotes are like the safe area of quotes. Because they're all just so cursed.
Yeah.
What if Barry is like Dwight in like the Stars Forces? Like he's kind of like Dwight, where he does zany, weird ass shit. Because I feel like Barry does weird shit at work. And by weird shit, I mean like, no, he does weird shit like Dwight. Because I was about to say like the harmless weird shit. I was like, nah, he just do weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's not that much characterization for Barry too much in the series because he's not in it a whole lot, but I could see that.
I just feel like when you make a joke like he almost became a Jill sandwich, I feel like he's got some weird senses of humor, if you know what I mean. He like, it's like on a like on an excavate, like not on a like on a field mission when they're in the middle of the forest. He like gets some bird eggs out of a nest. He's like, oh yes, lunch.
Goodness.
And he like takes the egg and cracks it on his face, but he doesn't open his mouth, so the yolk is just dripping down his mouth. And he doesn't need it. He's just doing it just to be weird, just to like throw off the entire team.
Yeah, because really Barry's only been in like Resident Evil 1 and Revelations 2, which there's just not a whole lot of him in 1, to be honest, but yeah, I at least enjoy him in his like dry humor kind of like aspect from Revelations 2. That's the elevator. Okay.
I want to draw an AU where Chris is the spider whisperer now.
I mean, no one really is here to stop you.
I am an artiste. Nothing can stop me.
Yes, I called myself the artiste with an E because it stands for extra.
Indeed.
Oh, damn it. Okay, thanks for the heads up, Moon. I'm still gonna go to the box here just to grab the key card just to open up that area for a bit more access, and I'll check out that elevator. Honestly, as far as like Revelations 2, Barry, I think She-Wesker is a really weird... It's like a really weird line. I just found like, I don't know. I think it's like... Yeah, it's not my favorite line. It's just like a really weird one. I feel like it could have been localized differently. Or I guess in my opinion, it's like, why does he say She-Wesker if Wesker's just the surname? I guess that's my main thing about it.
Yeah. They go, Wesker, is this your sister? And he's like, I mean, they do look kind of related because they're both blonde Aryan folk.
I guess.
They both have supernatural powers. So honestly, I could see Chris being like, oh, is that his like evil sister and he can't stand her? So, oh, now I understand why he's really grumpy. He has to deal with his ex and his evil sister, and it's like, nah.
Yeah, they're like both raised by Spencer, I think. Because I think what it was in the story, and it's like kind of wild, but like, it's like the 13 kids that were chosen, and basically it's only Albert Wesker and Alex Wesker that lived. Something like that. It's wild.
Are Albert Wesker and Alex Wesker even like related? I don't think they are, right? Because
No.
they're all just kids that got kidnapped and then forced to like get experimented on, right?
Basically.
Okay, if the Netflix series is about this, like the Wesker kids, and they actually like tackle about like these weird kids being like trying to escape this facility that have been like captured by Umbrella Corps, I think that'd be a really interesting series. But I know that's not what it's gonna be. Moonblade 93 said, "Don't forget the ammo."
That was a little scary. Let's see. Oh wait, am I supposed to push it out? Probably. Or... Oh! Oh, that's kind of hard to see. good eye. I would not have been able to see that. Oh, damn it.
Oh no, my little pupper is having a little nightmare.
Oh no.
I'll wake her up. I think my dog's getting a little bit big, but we take her on walks every day, so I think she's just getting a lot more muscle mass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah, probably just growing.
She is a pit bull, and I know those dogs get really, can get really buff
Mm-hmm.
in, terms of, muscle mass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So she's probably just gonna get a little, look at me muscles flexing. She's her name's Bina, and she's like a pit bull mixed with, I think, a little bit of beagle. She's kind of like a small, medium dog. We've had her for a year. She's really sweet. And then we have another dog named Lobo, and he's an old grouch. He's been an only child for most of his life, so he's not really he doesn't like it when Pina tries to be very affectionate with him, because Pina is kind of loves Lobo, but Lobo tolerates her, so and Lobo's a German Shepherd Golden Retriever mix. Yeah, they're both really cute dogs.
Yeah, no worries, Moonblade. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's just say... let's see.
It's the 135 puzzle, huh?
Well, don't really know how, but I guess that worked.
Like in comparison of Claire's and Chris's route, what do you think of how do you feel about playing as Chris through this run versus like playing as Claire?
I mean, it's not really anything like different, like a situation of the Resident Evil 2, well, the original game, I mean. So it's more like just a continuation of like this area that you had originally explored.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, did I miss something? That's really funny. I was like next to lower the bridge and I just walked past it. Whoops. It's all right. We all have a brain fart every once in a while. Well, that was incredibly dangerous.
I love that like long pause of just that mutant turtle just sitting on the floor, like just he's all give me a breather.
Yeah. He's like, time out. Oh. Well, good thing I wasn't
Oh dear.
very close.
Totally realistic part of video games is when dude just explodes because he had like a highly flammable tank in there.
I'm just like, wish that was me.
Oh no. He's all take that. He's all like take that. Like when his parents like gave Chris the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles VCR like a VCR of that live action film. It actually gave Chris nightmares because he was terrified by the ugly lizard people that are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I just remember that there's like a music number scene in one of them. It's probably the first one. And also that in some scenes you can see the actor's teeth behind the mask, so it's like this man has glowy red eyes. Oh, they both do. It's like some like red version of Sans Undertale shit there.
Oh god. I mean, you are gonna have a bad time if they get you.
Yeah. Alternate universe where it's all just regular people that Chris is murderously plowing through because they want a piece of that rump.
Oh no. I don't like this implication.
Okay, we got the proofs, so let's go. Like, listen, I'd probably be one of them.
Okay, look at this.
Blade.
There's this tweet. Yeah. Look at this tweet. It says you got to choose one for your birthday dinner. Which are you going? And there the four options, because 4 picks on Twitter for a tweet is Red Lobster, Applebee's, Cheesecake Factory, and Olive Garden. I'm just like, Cheesecake Factory is the obvious choice, right? Like, I don't understand why you'd go to the other 3.
I mean, I don't really like Applebee's personally. Okay. Sweet. Oh my gosh. I'm in danger. Wait, I should just go back to that box, damn it. The good news is that they didn't kill me, even though I haven't saved in a minute.
You should probably save.
I mean, if I'm a normie. But yeah, I'll save. Plus, I think I should still have an herb in there.
Oh, this is a good tweet. No, I am not a gamer man. I am a gay merman. That's Chris in a nutshell. But yeah, no, Chris loves spiders. That's his favorite animal. He loves spiders, and then he had nightmares from the live-action Teenage Ninja Mutant Ninja Turtles. Because he's like, when like I don't know. I don't remember the movie much. I don't know if there's like a scene where the turtles are actually eating pizza, but he's like, how do they eat? How are they alive? These are not natural forms of nature. God did not create this. He's like, is this the Antichrist that Grandma JoJo's been talking about?
Let's put that away. You know, I'm surprised that this game doesn't have like a costume, or doesn't have like costumes in it.
Yeah.
It's like all the ones before this have, so that's kind of interesting.
I guess maybe they ran out of time because they're like, oh, Code Veronica. Even though Code Veronica was supposed to be like, I think Resident Evil 3, maybe they scrapped them.
It's possible. Yeah, Moonblade, that'd be interesting. I'm sure folks have done it before. And I think there's like different criteria for beating this game, like only using one healing item in the game, which sounds horrible. The only Resident Evil game I've personally done in that kind of style is Resident Evil 2. Oh my god. Is Resident Evil 2, where I've beaten it multiple times without saving, but there has been the occasional time where I get a death right at the on like the William fight in the A run. I'm so glad the blood that seeps out of them is solid and doesn't drip through the grating above.
Oh god. Well, they have to be very solid and very strong to contain the gamer girl bathwater, obviously.
Yeah.
Because they are in charge of like manufacturing the source of the gamer girl bathwater.
Oh, that's interesting. It wouldn't let me occupy the stairs at the same time that they were.
Oh dear.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to come from the other side. Dang it.
So apparently Moonblood said that, like, you can get an alternate outfit, but only in the mini games that you unlock in this game. There is no method to obtain alternate outfits in the main game, as no secret closet or options to change exist. The unlockable costumes are only available in the battle game that is unlocked after completing the game once on any difficulty with any rank.
Yeah, that's still ultimately stakes.
Yeah, I'm glad that, like, video gaming cutscenes are becoming more in-game engines, so then, like, when you have alternate outfits, the alternate outfits show up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the best. Yeah, I don't understand why anyone would choose Red Lobster, Applebee's, or Olive Garden over Cheesecake Factory, mainly because I do want a slice of cheesecake more so than, like, any mediocre food that Olive Garden, Applebee's, and Red Lobster would provide me.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just not a very big fan of the Cheesecake Factory personally.
Oh, so you'd go to the Olive Garden then, or Applebee's?
Oh no, I wouldn't go to what's it called? Oh my god, just let me go down the stairs.
The true difficult enemy in this game will be the stairs.
Oh, yeah, that's a bit strange if it didn't let you upgrade your gun when you were playing through it. Um, I guess maybe by chance if you were using Claire's handgun, maybe that could cause it not to happen, but that is a bit strange. Yeah, more than likely it could have just been a glitch, to be honest. Oh wait, no, it's upstairs. Wait, I think if I do this...
Sorry, I'm just looking up all the really good fan art people have made of, like, black versions of, like, you know, non-black characters, and it's really good. A lot of artists are just... They're giving out their best work, and it's looking really great.
Yeah, I've been seeing some, and it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go from that route. Yeah, Moonblade, I was just kind of trying to route my way to open up the gate that needs the key card so that I can have the shotgun with me now. So let's go back to the basement. Okay, let's go open that door.
That's when we say, not today, Spider, not today.
Okay, so I think we go this way. Round. So, this question will be for you, Moonblade. What are your thoughts of, like, what game do you think is, like, going to be remade next? Since, like, basically they've already worked on 3, so at this point, Code Veronica and 4 are basically the next, like, newest games. Do you think that they would go on like Code Veronica next, or do you think they'd try to redo 4? There it is. Okay, now that I did that, back around that way. Let's go to first floor.
Damn, I want a shirt that says "Do it for violence." Oh god, this is a Blaze Ball shirt.
What does that mean?
You know Blaze Ball?
No.
It's like... Okay, Blaseball is an online browser baseball simulation game developed by the Game Band. It was released on July 20th, 2020. I'm gonna be real, I never played Blaseball.
Yeah,
I've only seen like...
Go ahead.
Yeah. I've only seen the big memes of it.
Yeah, I'm just unfamiliar. I've never heard of that.
I guess it's like a baseball simulation game.
Oh my god, I'm like stuck.
You're stuck? Oh no. Oh no, I hope you aren't like locked.
What the fuck? Um... God. Oh, this room. Okay.
Oh no, it's the dangerous asexual, axolotl. It's the asexual axolotl, don't let it touch you. Don't let it touch you, Chris.
Yeah, Moonblade, I heard that they were or that it was like rumored that they're gonna work on like 4. I kind of hope it's not true, but I feel like I'd also be surprised if they are, considering it's the one folks really enjoy. Yeah, so I heard that they were possibly going to be working on 4. I'm not sure, of course, to like what extent. But also remember that the Steam version of Resident Evil 4 wasn't also that great. I think people were saying that it just wasn't a super great port of it, but personally, I'd rather have them do this game, if possible, just because I think this one would be a bit better, because more than likely they're just going to keep porting the original version of 4, at least I would believe.
I just hope that if they redo 4, they handle Ashley a bit better.
There we go. I don't remember where this halberd is used. Oh wait, yes, now I do. Okay.
Gotta yeet the whole port to the trash, and you just gotta remake it again. You know?
Yeah. So
Oh, did you get the herb? Moonblade said, don't forget the herb.
oh, yeah, I left it I left it, what's the word? Purposefully. Just because I didn't want to deal with the spider that was in that room again. So I just left it. I have plenty more into storage anyway, so...
This is where, Chris gave Wesker the cold shoulder. He's like, why did you break up with me? And Chris just gave him the cold shoulder. Shoulder. Ugh. For the longest time as a kid, I thought shoulder and soldier were the same.
That's fair. I still have, like, a little bit of trouble, but only with distinguishing the words curve and curb. I accidentally
are they
use them
spelled
for
the
the
same?
opposite. Huh?
Wait, are they spelled the same way or are they spelled differently?
They're spelled differently. They're two different words.
What? Oh no, I think I've been spelling it the same way.
Oh. Well,
Like,
I guess I'm
curb
not
your
the only one then.
enthusiasm. Curb your enthusiasm, and then the curb of a road, right?
Yeah. I use them the opposite way. Like, I use a street curve, but I accidentally spell it out as a circle curve. It's just kind of funny.
Oh, okay, I see. Oh, let me see what my notifications are telling me. To post a video, and I'm just like, I don't have really the resources to get TikTok famous, so I don't really want to waste investing the time to get TikTok famous, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
Hold on, Claire. I'll save you.
Because, oh yes, thank goodness Flight Simulator taught me how to drive. Oh wait, no, he was in the army. What am I talking about? He was in the Air Force, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he should know how to absolutely fly a plane. Like, that makes sense for Chris.
I'm just like,
Steve,
this
on the other
man
hand,
left
I'm
his
confused.
bow.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, you know what? He's leaving it because, you know, owning a boat takes a lot of, like, money to, like, rent out the space of a dock, you know? So he's just like, you know what? Might as well save the hassle and invest in a fighter pilot. Moonblade93 says the music's even JoJo extra. I'll take your word for it because I don't remember JoJo music that well besides a couple of the themes and I think Gerono's accordion theme. Okay, I'm gonna headcanon then if they never specified which area of the army Chris was in. I'm just gonna say he's an Air Force dude. I'm buying it. Makes more sense. He's like, take that, vegans. Wait, so did he just crash the plane?
No, he landed here.
Okay, sorry, I just saw that, like, crashed plane in that opening, and I was just so confused, like, what?
No, that's the one that Claire and Steve used.
Oh dear, oh dear.
just go down.
I don't really know Dino Crisis 1 and Dino Crisis 2, so I can't speak my opinion on that.
I've only played a little bit of Dino Crisis 1, but I've actually never beaten the game. It's something that I do kind of want to go back to, because I remember enjoying it. But I've never played 2. I know that it's like it turned itself into like an action game for that one.
Oh damn, the first one's actually scary?
Yeah, the first one's a little scary because it's actually it's a survival horror game but with dinosaurs.
Ah, interesting. Oh god, we went through Alfred's diary of like already. I put my sister into quarantine because the world's not ready to handle the uber mensch of gamer girl bathwaters.
Yeah, it has to
Alexio.
do something with like, oh my gosh, my dad's not my real dad because we were artificially created. Kind of
What
deal.
am I? Am I real? Am I fake? Oh no.
Paperweight. Let's see. I guess I just go that way. Oh.
Oh, nicer news. Later tonight, my mom's gonna get me some Dairy Queen.
Oh, nice. I guess just as a heads up, the stream's only gonna last for like another half hour. So we'll just try to go as far as we can here. I forgot how much longer this game was on the second disc.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Okay.
You know, for all this buildup of Alexia, she hasn't been threatening yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, look at that giant spider in the reflection. That's just great.
What? He's here?
She's all like, God damn it. Wesker alerted the cops, so now his ass claps are.
Do you want to try again?
Basically, Chris is like, I'm trying to sneak by, but the sound of my ass clap is alerting Wesker's spotlights.
Oh, this is where I use the fire thing. The extinguisher.
Yeah. Ah, I see.
Well, you know, Moonblade, that's fair. I don't think I knew that Dairy Queen sold actual food until like a year or two ago, so I can see that.
I think the Dairy Queen that. The nearest Dairy Queen that sells food in my place is the one at the mall, so. I don't really want to go there because of the quarantine stuff. I want to make sure I'm avoiding people, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
Chris is like, take that, Raphael. You're always my least favorite turtle.
Man, he really was gonna stun lock me there.
He was like, let me see your ass, let me see your ass, let me see your ass. Like, he was repeatedly asking for those. Yeah, he was asking to see that dummy thick thighs. Aw, Moonblade, sorry about that. That sounds like a really cool Dairy Queen. I just the emphasis of danger, high voltage, as if like the electricity power is even on.
I think it'd be funny too if it was like also don't freeze.
Oh goodness.
Extinguisher. Oh, did I forget to use that Luger somewhere?
I hope not.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. Oh man, it's really hard to see. That way as well. I already have the detonator set into place, so all I have to do is just set it off at this point once I refill the fire extinguisher. So,
Wait, you could refill a fire extinguisher?
I mean, I don't know in real life because I've never actually had to use one. But probably. I just think it probably has to be done by a professional, of course.
Well, apparently, to recharge a fire extinguisher, it must be the right kind of extinguisher, because some of them are, like, rechargeable, but some of them are just disposable.
Oh, interesting.
And yeah, you have to make sure that the valve is suitable, basically, because if it's just plastic valve, if it's just a plastic valve assembly, then like it's just a one-time use. Because if you recharge it, it just leaks.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Oh, sweet. Yeah, no worries, Moonblade. I appreciate the help. Okay, just handgun.
Remember when I used to make video games? That was a thing.
I mean, I still make video games. They just never see the light of day.
It's okay, just think of it all as your trial run.
Yeah, and then I gotta get like a
Wait.
speed.
Shit.
Gotta get into like a speed runner and be able to pump it out.
I don't want to do that.
Because the lighting was very like ghastly green, I thought Chris was just in a black tank top for a moment.
Yeah.
Because his vest, and I was like, the green lighting made it look like it was his skin for his green shirt.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
And it made me think of like that one scene in Metal Gear Solid 3 where like Snake was only wearing like Snake has his suspenders but is shirtless kind of situation, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I've never played it, but I think I get what you mean.
Yeah.
I actually am kind of feeling a bit fatigued now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop it here.
Yeah, no worries.
For
Take a
this
break.
part. Yeah. Just saved. Yeah, there were hats all over that room.
More like Hatsune Miku.
Oh gosh. Thank you for your service. Well, yeah, so I'm just gonna end it here. I just saved like 5 minutes ago, so I'll just redo that last bit on the next stream. But yeah, thanks everyone for just joining and you know, checking out the game with me. I appreciate your time here. I don't think we'll end up streaming again today. We may end up streaming tomorrow if we both have time, but I guess we'll see. Feel free to check out my streams, you know, when I do go live. Other than that, I just hope you all have a great rest of your day today. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.